See all the click, click, clicks here? I had to fix my OBS, of course. Check my settings and stuff. And I did some listings and a few new listings. I'm proud of myself. Hello, welcome in. I did some listings today, so I was cleaning up some of my listings. And then fixing something on the computer, of course. It's always something with the computer. That's the only thing here. Okay, so I updated. Hope everything is going well today. I'm just doing a quick live on this late evening, and the time change is all weird. When we got off of work, it was dark. I'm just gonna restart this. I'm just gonna restart this here, but I don't know. I'm using different. Hold on. I've been using different little balls of yarn to make these different keychains, and I really like this combo. I like the colors. I've always liked the colors. I think, I forgot. One time I even think I have it here. I made a beanie out of this for a kid size. And I'm thinking of making something else out of it, so. Of course you can reset some projects. Sometimes I make something and then I'll look at it again and say, I don't like the way it looks. Hi, welcome in. How are you? It's finally getting to my show now. Like I said, I set some things up. I listed some things, and so I feel like I did accomplish something today. I do have some yarn and some crochet things, items, and I updated some listing photos so you can see what I have. So with the current, let me finish this row, and then I can keep talking. Okay, I don't know why it pulls so much. I'll just do it again. Just repeat myself. Hello, how are you? Hi, Teresa, how are you? That's good. It's super late for me. I don't prefer doing this so late, but I had to do some updates on my computer and it took a little time. I did some listings. I updated some things. Yeah. And it's just, I've been moving shows around a lot, so that's the thing. I have to, trying to keep myself motivated to make things specifically, and list some of the craft supplies that I've been collecting. Here, stop wiggling here. I got all these different. So the few things that hold on. I'm trying not to shake this camera. This cord is a little too long, so I don't want it to like I'm gonna knock it or something. So right now I'm working on these keychains. So initially this was the one that I have pretty much all done. So more like an example of what I have. So then I worked on a second one here in blue. It's a little bit longer than so I'm just gonna finish it up here. But it has a clip on there, and this is for, it could be for your keys, or it could be for those little wristlet purses. Sometimes those straps are so tiny, you might need a little bit extra space, you know, and the yarn is acrylic, so it's a little bit stretchy. It's not tough like cotton, and I don't think I've ever made one out of a cotton yarn, so I'll have to look for some to make to show the difference of like stretchiness here. Or you can just, you know, have it as a purse dangle too, just kind of give a little texture. And the third one I worked on last week was this one, which is like some leftover yarn that I had of retro stripe yarn. So you can see a little bit of color variation there, but that's how it, maybe it wasn't. I think yeah, I feel it right here. I tied two pieces together, so like I didn't have anything extra of this, but I just tied it, and I have to tuck it in a little bit more, but thank you. And then this one I'm working on right now is really nice color. If you like pinks and blues, I really like the way this looks. Makes it pop a lot. Really works really well if you're trying to make sure you can find your keys. There's something that is a little bright. I know I carry more keys, more things on my keychain than my husband might. Oh yeah, I have a kid's beanie in this color too, but I was talking earlier, I think I might change it into something else. So that's what's on pin right now. And I have a pre-bid on one, so I don't know who pre-bid on it, but I saw that oh, this is the keychain purses. I'm sorry. Let me go here. I'm going to run these, and I updated the photos of these boho heart charms. So I have I think 6 actually variations. I didn't take a picture of one of them. So I have like a rusty pink color. Hello, welcome in. I have a purple one, and all of these will have a bead, a wooden bead, and I think I'm gonna have the tassels like this, but if you prefer just, you know, regular straight yarn, then that's fine too. And these are purse charms that you can hang on your purse. They will have these type of keychains. It just reminds me of when I was a kid. We'd have these kind of keychains that you can just strap onto a purse, and so they'll be like hanging like this. And I have a blue one. I'm definitely going to trim this one a little bit more, a little bit longer, but. And then I have this neat variegated one. I like it when I can use whatever leftover yarn I have. I like it too. So I might, you know, I do have like darker beads. Let me see what I have. I have this whole bag of all these different kinds of sizes of wood beads. Hello, welcome in. I'm just showing some of the keychains right now. I have like the light one. I have the middle, like a light tan. Trying to find the bigger ones. And then the boxy ones. These little square too. Those are nice. And I have another bag of wooden beads. I've just been collecting those too for little projects like this. So I have. And then this is one I really like. And I have some more yarn for that. The neon green with purple and blue tones. Oh yeah, I remember that. I think some of the ones that I bought from you have the wooden beads. I think that one of the necklaces. I'm going to run this one quickly. If anyone's interested in any of these, I do also have one of these. This is a nice Wonder Woman. She sent, so I'm going to send her a message to see what color she wanted. But these are available, and I can also make it in a different color. So, and thank you, Wonder Woman. I don't know if you're awake, but thank you for your purchase. I will send you a message to see which color you wanted, or I think you said you like purple. You might want the purple one, so, but I'll check. Thank you so much. If anybody wants me to run it again, I will do it because I can. Let's see. I can do it again. Let's see. Let me look at my listings here. Unpin this. Did I only have one? Ooh. I have to go to my listings then and re-add it again. Oh no, I have more than one. Yeah, I did like the colorway, so I am sure it's definitely, it looks nice, and I like a shorter necklace, so like I told you, it's like kind of like on the collarbone. So see again, inactive. We restart that here. I don't know where it went. I think it was because I had one pre-bid on it. It should be up here now. Maybe. Thank you so much. Yeah. Let me see. I'm still looking for the listing now. I just put in. Okay, there we go. There we go. So I just wanted to pin it again, and I'll run it here for your choice of any color. And if you don't prefer these colors, as you can see, I have more colors, different colors, and it doesn't use too much yarn either, so it's really nice. So I even have this really cool lighter purple mix. This is actually the yarn that I used to make this other. I have it right behind me. Maybe I should sell them separate. See, like sometimes when I go on a show, I plan to, like, I make listings for certain things, and for a long time I had these two listed as like together because they're purplish. I think I have it here somewhere. There we go. maybe I should just separate the listings and just sell them separately. I know I love the cool bubble effect. And initially they are, you know, wall decor, and they have pieces of wood tied on there. But what I figured out, let me grab one of my earrings here, that if you're an earring dangle person, you can actually hang these earrings. So if you have a collection of dangle earrings, or like Disney pins, I think that you could actually like pin it through here possibly, but there's like holes in between there that you can kind of like collect your earrings or your pins and display them. This is one of the earrings I purchased from somebody here too. I love earrings. Hi. Was it Michelle, right? Michelle. Thank you. I always like to make things that have have a purpose, have a meaning. But I didn't realize that these can be, you know, you can, for dangle earrings, like I have so many. I made this like a picture frame, and it's like I think 11 by 17 frame. And I pinned, or I took an old sweater, and I like cut it out, and I put it in this frame, and then I can hang all my earrings up because I have so many. So I needed a place to put my earrings. So a long time ago I saw that project, and you can repurpose sweaters to make this like wall earring holder. I'll have to show. So yeah, so you can use this as just decoration as it is, or just to put some little pins or earrings for your room to kind of organize. I like to have my earrings out so I can know like look and see what colors I have. I have so many different colors of things. So yeah, I know. I just like it's a cool texture. I love texture. So like I don't know, to have you can make all the different kinds. So like a mug rug out of this. Put like a nice cup of coffee on there, or make it in cotton, and it could be like a hot pad, so you can put some hot tray like plates on there of food. You can make it a little bit larger. So I like the different options that you can do with these. See, I have some, every time I do a show, I get so many ideas that like even like watching other people's shows too. Yeah. I have to see how to do that, because like it could be like a doily. But I think I actually have a dream catcher that was in like something from the thrift store, and it was combined with something else, and so I like just bought the bag, and it had a dream catcher in there. But it'd be like a doily in a circle type thing, you know? So I do have some little mix of yarn, a little mix of crochet, and some of the books that I have. Oh yeah, that's cool. I think it's like I haven't figured out like what circle, because I've seen like the crochet doilies on the sewing circular doodads, whatever they're called. The embroidery hoops. There we go. The words. It's a little late for me, so words are hard. So with the embroidery hoops, and then you just tie the doilies on. I've seen that for wedding decor. Actually, it's really nice. And I have this little crochet crown pulled up because, let me see, I'm talking into my cup here. Yeah, so I have, I don't know her favorite color because I can make one. I do have, I think this is the adult size. See, this is a red one. Maybe not. I'll see. This is the newborn size, I want to say. I have like 4 different sizes. I think this purple one is actually the adult size. You can see it's longer. I feel like it's about 12 inches because adult size crowns are about 21 to 23 inches. Oh yeah, that'd be cute. So I didn't make a new listing for the adult size. So this would be maybe like $4. It's good for like covering up your ears. It's kind of like a headband, an ear warmer, a head warmer, but that's what I was thinking of when I made the children's size, because the pattern that I found for free online is a children's size. And then I was like, oh, what if some people wanted to wear, what adults wanted to wear crowns? And it's nice that you can like put, maybe sew pearls here, or be like little gemstones, rhinestones. You can put them on the edges, so you can put a lot of things on here. You can sew different things, or you can put pins on it too. Different pins that you like. But that's for the adult ones, because babies. You can put your pin collection on your crown. So for the smaller sizes, these two are the smaller sizes. So I think this is. I'm looking for my measuring tape, but I don't think it's here right now. Oh, I found some more beads. I have so many wooden beads, so I have different options. I have black, so I can use some black beads on that. So this one right now is for either baby or toddler. Baby, toddler, in any color. I have one more somewhere. One more somewhere. Oh, that's why. Because it confused me, because there's a smaller purple, and then the larger purple. It's a little bit lighter than this purple, but yeah, I know. You can put like wood beads on there. You can put the little pony beads, or the larger pony beads on there. And any other color is available too. I have the yellow, the orange. Just gonna run these. I can make a blue one. I can make a light blue. I can grab all this yarn that's like around my area here. Like this light blue, I can make one out of those. And this one is kind of like a bluish grayish, but definitely baby size. Yes, I can definitely make one for you, and let me know what color you want. That's the thing. See? That's the fun thing about making things. You can make something in whatever color you want. Your favorite color. I really like it. I'm going to make one in blue. I'm going to make one in pink, because, the basic colors. Put that on the side here. I was trying to make Thank you for the encouragement, Teresa. I want to make a listing. That's what I wanted to do, because I could make a listing for the larger adult crowns. And you can't even see it enough on the table here. Let's see if I can move it a little higher without shaking everything. They have all these little balls everywhere. I wanted to. Oh, whoa, wait a minute. Hey, Raid. Aw, hey, Bubby. Bubby and Bean, make sure you follow her. Thank you so much for the raid. Surprise. I'm very surprised, especially because I don't do shows this late. I feel like kind of get loopy after a while. But welcome in. My name is Sarah, and I have a lot of crochet items right now, but I also sell craft supplies and sewing patterns. I haven't done sewing patterns in a while. I just have to like look through what I have and, you know, list it like as always. I always have to catch up with listings. So thank you so much, Bubby. And she has a YouTube page. You can find her, Bubby and Bean. And she has really cool like hauls that she finds at different thrifts, and she does shows on Whatnot for those items too. So thank you so much. I was working on making a listing for this adult size crochet crowns, because I had an idea. Like, I made smaller kid versions, you know, if they want to play dress up. We have these kid versions, and they could be made in any color. But I also made a larger adult size, so which can, let me see. Okay, I'm still here. Good. So I do have some crochet and some knit books too in here in my listings, and some buy now items. Yes, thank you so much for your cat sticker purchase. I do have more stickers. Double check my prices here. I want to make sure the low price of $1. Thank you so much. And let's see what else we got here. I was just initially I started crocheting some things, so I was working on the keychain items here. These are the main things I've been like working on, because they're smaller to make. They're quick to make, and I was trying to look for the listing. There we go. So these crochet keychains, I have some of these pictured now, and I have to add some, you know, finish up a lot of these. I know stickers are the thing, and like some people don't like them and some people do. Like when you run a Givey. Speaking of, hi, welcome in, Freedom. It's like I'm trying to remember all everybody's names now. I'm good. I'm just doing a super late show, which I'm not used to, but I'm still awake. I'm surprised. Considering that the chime change kind of makes it crazy too. Let's see. I wanted to do a giveaway. This is the last pumpkin cozy I have, and I have it listed, but I can make more. That's the beauty of a lot of the handmade things that I have. Actually, I'm gonna run it for $1 if anyone's interested, because you know, I actually haven't done that. Let me just run it for $1 then. Let me put it, there we go. Anybody's interested in this koozie, and thank you so much for the raid, Bubby and Bean. It could be used for hot or cold cups. And yes, I'll show it after this. So this is, you know, the classic company cup here for iced and cold cups. This is a pumpkin with a leaf. So I always talk about the other one I have, and now I don't. I think it's in another bag, but I have a red version of this that looks like an apple. So good for teacher gifts. You know, little things like that are fun to make. So yes, I found this pattern on YouTube, and it was completely different. I've been hearing a lot about the wheat stitch pumpkin that I've been, like, everybody's been doing, and I haven't done it yet. But this pattern here also is very, very similar to that pattern, but this is actually Tunisian crochet. And I think the person that did the video too, might not be aware, or they just call it differently in different areas, I guess. I don't know. Because, like, in Spanish, I think tejer is to knit, but they also use it for crochet, so it's the same type of labeling. I don't know. I like it too. And I like to talk on crochet, so the issue is sometimes I don't remember what I'm doing. So right now I'm talking and counting at the same time. It's very difficult in my mind. And I usually, so let me pull the camera in closer. I usually try to pull. Yes, I'll do my best just to talk loud enough, but not too loud. I don't know, maybe some people have fallen asleep while I've been talking and crocheting. Oh, and then I drop a stitch, of course. But yeah, I like the way this looks. And I had to follow the YouTube video in the beginning. I started making this like a few months ago, and like it was kind of like sideways. You can see it's a little bit different. Now it's a little bit wide, unless maybe I use a different crochet hook. So, but I think the spacing of this is much better now. So it's like practicing things like this makes it better. And then, you know, the fact that you can modify and what you're making makes it a different pattern. And you get. So hopefully I have enough to make 2, because it would be nice to make 2. So yeah, it does. Like, this is the beginning. I think I gave away a few of these. The other few that I had. So I had this version of the retro stripe yarn, and the green and like a teal and blue one, and I really like that one. I might actually make this one shorter, so then I have extra yarn to finish off the end. And I like this, and it really depends on the yarn too, actually. So this was, I want to say, Lion Brand, like super soft, the soft one. I'm trying to remember the name, but it was thinner, like but it was still like a 4, a size 4 medium. And then these other ones are just, you know, regular size. And I think I used this yarn on something else before, and then I pulled it apart and I was like, let me use this for something else. So you can see the difference, like the inside. I don't know if you can. You can see the inside, and the outside's a little more curved out, and then the insides. I've been seeing, like, noticing different things about my project, so it's like, oh, maybe I can. I always think of ways to make it better on when I'm on. Which is a good thing. I like to talk about my projects, and if I can make something better. Okay, I don't know if anyone else. Oh, I have. I think I bought on some Tunisian crochet hooks on Amazon, and it was, you know, the cheaper Tunisian crochet hooks. So, but I like Tunisian because it looks like knit, and it, you know, with the cabling. 1, 2, 3. I didn't count. I think I got 8 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. That you think of it as knit. But it's with a hook. I think last week I showed I had one of these, and I think this one actually was my mom's. So I always liked to see what, like, this is a size I boy hook, and so this is the Tunisian crochet hook. So it's a lot longer. You can make like a scarf with like a knit purl design, and you can do other things like this. I think it's so cool. Hi, welcome in. I got 2 raids today. Thank you for bringing your show into here. How's everyone doing today? I'm just chatting about crochet and hanging out, and we ran some things. I do have some things in the buy now and the auction. I make handmade crochet items, but I also do craft supplies, and nice to meet you. I always try to say it makes me think of Tolkien, Tokn1, like Tolkien. But it's nice to meet you. Thank you. So far, my life has been really good. I think I started. When did I start? Let's see, 39 minutes ago. So, and this time is new for me. So, thank you. Wow. So I was right. Yay. I'm happy I was thinking that. So. Yes, thank you so much. Yes, and I appreciate you stopping in, and I know it's late, so thank you so much. I don't know if you're gonna have a show tomorrow, but I'll make sure to check out your next show. Okay? I know you had issues this morning with your stream, but I didn't get a chance to jump in. But thank you. Oh, nice. Thank you for stopping in, everyone. I love watching creative people too. Okay, yeah, I'll definitely make sure to jump on your show and chat it up, because we're always supporting one another. That's what I like about Whatnot. It's a lot of people say it's not competition, and it's just a variety of, you know, there's so many different things that you can choose. So many different ways to make things, and you can find so many cool conversations about things, and just sometimes just relax. Sometimes some shows are too much. They're too like extreme. I'm okay with just hanging out, and I think a lot of artists are that way too. Conversation, where we do some projects, uh, talk about different things. So nice. I think I have bookmarked your shows before. I remember, and I think I try to watch. So I'm going to look at your next show. This is what I'm working on now. I think I did stop to see some of those. I think you were drawing some dogs last time I saw you. Maybe it's been a while, but I will definitely see when's your next show. Wednesday sketch card show, and then Mental Health Mondays. So I will bookmark some of these. Boom, boom, boom. I always take a look. Yeah, every Monday is Mental Health Monday. I see that. I'm bookmarking all of those shows. All right. Okay. Let me get out of there. All right. Yeah, sweet. Awesome. Right now, this is a keychain. So this is what it looks like. And, oh. And let me actually, so for somebody else actually rated me too. So I was running this pumpkin koozie for $1 as a in lieu of giveaways. So I'm gonna run this one again to see if anyone's interested for $1. Just do a quick 15 seconds. This is a pumpkin crochet koozie for your hot drinks, your cold drinks, and they don't fit I was gonna say they don't fit the big Stanley cups. They could. I don't want to deal with that. They're so big. But I like to make the smaller things recently because I can things that I can physically show. Or I'll just do crochet shows as well. But I also do sell craft supplies when I have the chance to, when I make the listings, right? That's usually the case. So like this is another cup koozie too. Ah. That sounds so sweet. Is she still alive though? That's the question. I would want some socks. I love like I think my aunt made me socks. Wool knitted socks. I didn't get a chance to even wear them because my dog, who was a while ago, so he's like really young, 1 year old, playing around, and he found those socks specifically and chewed at one of them up. So I was like, man, I didn't get to use them. I live in Florida. It doesn't get cold very often, so I was holding on to them to see, oh, I can use these one day, but no. So now I have to kind of repurpose that yarn. This is another koozie like I was talking about. Let me get this. I think I should put a sticker on the label there so it can be undisclosed cup. So this is a larger cup cozy, and my issue with beverages in the heat, they get all condensation and everything on there. So this is really good to keep that, and for hot cups it's also good. For example, this one like that. Look at there. This is small. This cup is small compared to that. So Maybe not so small, but I'm just gonna run this now here. Oh no, yeah. Also have some grandma items that I saved after she passed. So I like um she made me a really big heavy white, I think it was acrylic, big sweater with like golden buttons on it. And I'm sure now, that style, like the oversized look, um, is better. Like people like it now. So, and she made us like my brother a vest, and I think we have a smaller sweater that she. I don't know if she got to meet my little sister, but I have a couple of things that I was able to save up after both my parents passed away. Um, the tissue box covers, and I feel like those are coming back too. Just saying. When you can get like these little whimsical tissue box covers with um, different things on it. Like I don't know if you decorate your bathroom like that. You got whimsical frogs on it or something, or I've seen the dress ones that you can cover up their toilet paper, and it's like a little doll with a crochet dress. Yeah, you don't want to see that toilet paper. But yeah, that's something I like. Just the something that you can give to somebody, um, and it's okay if they give it away. Somebody else will enjoy it. That's how I have to think about it. It's like even if I give it to somebody, or if I purchase something handmade for somebody, like maybe it'll get to the right hands and somebody will enjoy it. Just put the work out there. Somebody will enjoy it. So let's see. Poncho. I know, right? I think it's like those are called the cottagecore grandma core style that are coming back in style too. So just bring it back. Maybe somebody, you'll like it. Maybe it's a good costume. Who knows? Like I'm dressed in the from the 70s or 80s with this outfit. Aw. Well, you know that she loved you because she made it just for you. I felt that way with this like big white sweater that my grandmother made me. Like I didn't like it. It was kind of heavy, but I got it. I gave it to my mom thinking that she would use it. I was like, "Oh, she might like it better." And she kept it in the closet until she passed like 6 years ago. And so I was like, I'm gonna claim this again. And I, thinking about it, I might just look for it in my closet and wear it to work. Why not? At least try it once. I think I'm gonna do that. So. Ah, that's beautiful. Yeah. This olive green is such a nice color too. I have a couple of blankets that some friends made for my son too. He's 3 now, but they're like little blankets too. So I might have had a chance to use them once, but I'll just hold them because they're so cute. They're little, and maybe one day I'll figure out somebody else to give it to. And they're like a green and yellow color too. Not bad. I don't know what it is about. I think it was maybe just the acrylic yarn from back then. or even wool is like it's so heavy, or like it's got like such a gritty texture. Definitely gets overstimulated with different textures. I think I have enough here. This is a cool color right here. Oh yeah, so that'd be definitely be so warm. Make sure you're very warm. Well, at least I'm glad that I was able to keep some things. I have at least 3 items from my grandmother, and like a little blue vest that my son can wear soon. 'Cause they grow so fast anyway, so. Right, yeah. I have to watch that movie again. I only remember the "You Shot Your Eye Out" and the "Ho Ho Ho." He was going down the slide. I think I was traumatized by those 2 things, and that's all I remember right now. It's the "Ho Ho Ho." That's funny. Okay, yeah, I gotta look that up now. See, I missed that part. It's been a while since I've seen it too, so I gotta catch up. Like, reignite my memory. I feel like I was traumatized by those parts. And I remember the bunny rabbit costume. That's what it was. Oh, and then everybody talks about the lamp, the leg lamp. All the novelty gifts I've seen of the leg lamp. I saw a table lamp that looked like that, like a desk lamp. Oh wow, that's cool. I wish I was. My mom was small, and my grandma was a small lady too, so I'm a lot taller than both of them. So, and she lived in another country. My grandmother lived in another country when she passed, so I didn't get a chance to get too much when she passed, but she came to visit us in the States a few times, so she got a couple things. Let's see what else I got. I got some beanies. I don't think I have any. I have some hats here. I gotta like reorganize my stuff here too. Let's see. Wow, this is new for me. All right. Somebody bought the owl stickers. Cool. Okay. I'm trying not to click on anything on the bottom of the screen here. So yeah, this go live no matter what was a part of kind of like a seller challenge with a Discord group that we have. So this was my challenge, and I was challenged today. I was trying to do this show earlier, but then just things happened. My dog was licking something, and we're like, "What's going on?" He has a hot spot on his back, so had to clean it up. Got a little wound. Not sure why. He had a couple wounds a couple weeks ago, so we put the cone on him, and now he has the cone again, so it's sad. Looking at you with the big eyes and the cone. But He's gonna be okay. All right, yeah. I'm sure that's the same way. And I have to finish my dinner. like I made dinner, but I didn't eat dinner, so I should go grab something before I go to bed too. Let me look for somebody quickly. See who. I want to see another creative who's on here. Oh yes, Heighten Normal is a good friend. Oh, so sweet. I know my dog loves to like jump on our bed and sleep on the bottom. And he's about 60 pounds. So thank you so much again for the raid, and I'm glad to meet everyone. I'm gonna throw this raid into a good friend here. She's really fun, and she always has good conversations. Heighten Normal designs, and she makes these really cool charms and necklaces. Plus, she has all these like fun little knickknacks and crafts that she sells. So thank you again. I'll see you on the next show.